Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Y'all come on in and take a seat, honey. Let's go. I'll be right back, guys. Affirmations of a real beat. You on your shit, you on your shit. You the best. Ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'm about everything. Cause I gotta hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. Say I'm enough. Even when it's tough, I can follow a million times and I'm still getting up. Bullshit is for the bird, broke shit is for the dirt. Early bird, get the worm first. Glad me some more. I know I can, I know I can. Do what I wanna do what I wanna do. If you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in me, I don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass to the gas. I know I am, I know I am. No, I'm motherfucking crush. Bitch, I'm motherfucking crush. It just take a little time. Had to come and set it down. Nothing more, nothing less. Teaching kind like over bus. I'm healthy, I'm working. I'm a motherfucking guy. If it's for me, then it's for me. What I tell them all the time. If you walk about my life, I just take it as a sign. 3 fingers to the sky. Total read between the lines. Ass can't style, y'all. Stomach can't style, y'all. Don't give a fuck if you can't see it. It don't mean now. Chase side track. I'm the one to be exact. Face card, don't decline. And my body still snap. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm the one, not the two. You can't shit on me. So many sacrifices, I can never quit on me. I don't need my daily affirmations. Put that shit on me. I don't hope. I don't need my daily affirmations. I wake up in the morning. I don't need affirmations of a real beat. You on your shit, you on your shit. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'm about everything. Cause I gotta hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I hype me up. Say I'm enough. Even when it's tough, I can fall a million times and I'm still getting up. Bullshit is for the bird, broke shit is for the dirt. Early bird, get the worm first. Glad me some more. I know I can, I know I can. Do what I wanna do what I wanna do. If you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in me, hey. I don't give a fuck about you. Get your ass to the man. Okay. I know I am. I know I am. Hey. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey. Y'all thumbs up the line. Woo. Who's that in the chat? Who's that? Hey. What's up, Marcus? Face card, don't decline, and my body still snap. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Hey. I'm the one. Y'all come on in. Hey. My daily affirmation, okay? On me. Woo. Hey. All right, guys, welcome to my live. My name is Cheryl Grabowski. We in the building. I ain't the 1, the 2, nor the 3. Okay. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Let me get over here where y'all at so I can see y'all, see what's going on in the chat. Welcome to the live. We had a live this morning, y'all, and I tell you what, it was a really, really good live, in my opinion. There's a viral story going on right now with this. Hey, Sunday Rose, hype me up. Hey, what's up, Bree? In the building, Marcus. Let me turn the air on. Hold on, hype me up.
Oh, hype me up. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Hold on 1 second, because it's warm in here, y'all. I done a seafood boil. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear me on the speaker in the background? Because I don't think y'all can hear it. It's very low. I done a seafood boil, and I'm behind this screen, but I can show y'all what it looked like right quick if y'all want to see it, honey. But baby, I got all these onions and all this wonderful stuff in here. Marcus say, I appreciate you and everything you bring to our knowledge. People need to realize how important you are to our community and to the people in general. Take care and keep being you. Oh, thank you, Marcus. Isn't that the sweetest thing? Thank you today. I totally agree with you. I bring wonderful stuff to the community, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good. Circle Bounce is that girl. It's all cool. And the live that we did this morning was awesome. There, I went back and listened to it. It was so many good parts. I'm looking for Ashley Monet to come up here right now. Let's see. I have the link in the chat. And we were talking about that viral story of a husband. I believe he was the husband, and he unalived his wife, and they were on Facebook going back and forth. And obviously, he was a whole lot mentally ill. So Monet told me that she was coming. So hold on 1 minute. Let me see if I can find her. Y'all hold on 1 second. But I know she gonna come eventually. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back in the building. Back. I'm back. All right, let me get back to the chat because I told her it's 6:30 and I'm a little bit beyond 6:30. Okay. All right. No more comments. All right. Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier today, and I wanted Monet to come up and talk a little bit. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Hey, Miss Cheryl, hype me up. Always. Okay. My affirmations of a real. You on your shit. Hey, you the one. Ain't nobody. Okay. Period. I love that song. That's so cute. But it's the truth, y'all. That's a really good song. You should listen to it. It makes you feel really, really good. Okay, it makes you feel really, really good. So yeah, we were talking today about the comments. Matter of fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over to the live. We're gonna go back over to the live we did this morning, and we're gonna listen to a little bit of it while Monet find her little happy pants over here. Okay, let me see. Content. All right. Live. Good morning. It was titled, y'all, Good Morning Beautiful. So we get ready to go on over there. And if I get to this timestamp of where I felt like it was very, very powerful. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live, okay? Don't forget. All right. I think it's about right here. Let's listen.
I ain't gonna call for the elders
Okay.
or the witch doctor. Be with you. You let them go. If you unalive them because they're leaving you.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, right
and
here.
A friend kept telling her to leave. They were both toxic as hell. Emotions. But each emotion shouldn't, but they do, lead to unalive, right? But they can because of everything that we talk about on the show. They both were doing things. I think it was the spiritual warfare they had on each other. Okay, so you guys keep on referencing spiritual warfare. The guy said it earlier. Now Tima says spiritual warfare. Tima, what exactly do y'all mean when y'all say spiritual warfare? I just want to know what y'all mean by that. And anybody else in the chat that want to answer that question.
I just want to get, understand that. He told her she wasn't going to make it out the door. Oh, damn. Mm. That drink didn't help look like a pint of Richard's wine. Oh, you talking about spiritual warfare for real? He had a love spell on her. Meanwhile, she and her godmom had it to where he couldn't succeed. Mm. Mm.
Hello,
Okay,
hello, hello.
so okay. Hey, Trinaya, we're listening to some of the audio from earlier today.
Okay.
Just a little bit, and then we're going to get back into the commentary. He put a love, let me read it again. Hold on. He had a love spell on her. Okay. So he had a love spell on her because he wanted her to stay with him and not be with anybody else. And instead of him, I thought, wait a minute, time. I thought he was a woman at first. Shut up, girl. I gotta go look. I don't know. Thank you, Troll. Um, Fatima said was fighting each other, and his was that she'll she'll go unalive if not being with him nor loving him. So that's what I was going to say. Fatima. Tonight said his mama weird as fuck. She on Facebook telling the story. All right, so Life with Ron. Hey, right, Life with Ron. We just had some breakfast, red hots, mustard on bread. That's it. So and chocolate. Y'all don't forget the thumbs up live. All right. So okay. So let's get into it. So he puts a love spell on her. That's not what you do. You don't do that. You don't do that. Love spell. If somebody is not loving you, what's her page, Trinaya? If somebody is not loving you, then real love lets them leave. Mm. Because if and a lot of people have never heard this before, so I'm just telling you. You don't go do no love spell. You let them go. Right? Because if you love them, they don't love you. That's causing you pain. Mm. That's your emotional world that you got to work on. It has nothing to do with them. Okay, let me stop right here by saying this because we were talking about the couple that the man unalived this woman, uh, and so I heard some things like she was antagonizing him and all that. All right, so okay, but he could have left. Trinaya, hello.
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so he unalived her, right?
Right.
Why? Do you know
Some
why?
you see, I watched the whole video, but I just didn't. I guess because she was trying to tell his tea on the Facebook Live and stuff like that. And you say I really didn't take the video serious at first because I thought they was just playing. Like when the live ended and he came up to her, I thought like he had just hit her and something like that. But when I seen it going viral last night and they said rest in peace, I was just like, wow, he really killed her.
What you think about that?
I feel it's really shocking to me. It really kind of traumatized me a little because that's crazy. And the girl had just made a Facebook post one day ago. Is it okay? I'll read it real quick because this how you know that she knew her time was coming. I really this is what she said. I really don't know what to do, but I need help before
She
I
knew her
lose my
time was
life or
coming.
freedom. My kids need me. And this was 2 days ago.
Say, can you read it one more time?
I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or freedom. My kids need me.
Okay, all right. What do you think about that comment? What do you think about that? That she's coming to the live and she's saying to the live, basically, that I think or I feel like I'm in danger. Like my life is in danger. That's what I hear. What you think? What do you hear?
The same thing that you said, but for real, she knows she could have got out that house. Now I can see people saying in the comments, the girl, because they really own the friend. They excuse my language when I say this, but they own her ass very hard because they was like the friend on the phone should have did something like she on the phone laughing and stuff, but the friend kept telling her to leave
Wait a
too.
minute, hold on. You're saying to me, hey trucker's wife, you're saying to me that the people in the comment section is saying that the friend should have done more? Is that what you're
Uh huh.
saying?
Yeah, because she was on the phone.
All right, so trucker's wife is saying in the comment section, she kept on saying he was lying while on his live. She kept on saying he was lying while on his live. I don't know what he was talking about. So I guess it pissed him off. So he
Yeah,
unalived
and
himself. So
he had told her, you not gonna leave out this house. You not gonna make it out this house. That's what he said. I'm just like, he is threatening you, child, like girl. But she, like, girl, she and I just don't understand. Like, this is like the third time this has happened to somebody though. Like,
on the, first of all, you're saying that the people in the comment section said that her friends should have done more.
yes.
No, that's not what was supposed to happen. Her friend could have done more, but she said herself that she felt like something was going to happen to her. And listen, I got to be honest, I don't want to be insensitive because you know people say Cheryl Bowser don't have no feelings and emotions, which is the furthest thing from the truth, and that's why I'm doing the live. But I want to say this: if ever in your entire life you really feel that your life is in jeopardy, right? Then you can't you 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 got to be ready. And at that point, you're supposed to separate yourself physically. I don't care about any. I don't care about your car, your clothes, your furniture. I don't care. And only thing I care about is your own anatomy. You've got to move your body, and you need a weapon. And I mean, it's okay to run to the police, but the police can't protect you 24/7. That's not it. We don't watch movies for years. That's not it. I don't know who I'm talking to on this live, but I'm telling you, I always been this way and I've always talked like this. When you know that your physical autonomy is being attacked and you feel like somebody is going to hurt you, you have to be ready to do what you got to do. And that is not going to no Facebook Live. She is under the ground. I mean, she is unalive because she did not listen to her own self. Hold on for 1 second. Somebody else trying to come up. My God.
And then the boy gonna turn
I
around and
don't know
kill
who
his.
that is.
And I'm trying to figure out why he killed himself afterwards.
Probably because because he went didn't want to go to jail. What you think? So Naya, talk for me about 1 minute. I need to run to my room. Come right back.
Yeah, cause it's crazy work. It really is. I just don't know. Like that is some really crazy. It's some sickening ass shit going on. Yeah, and he was not trying to let her talk though. He was not trying to let her talk. That's what was pissing him off. But I'm trying to figure out what he hit her with after the live had got ended. Cause she had got off there when he was walking up to her. I don't know if he hit her with the waffle pan or what.
Hold on, I'm coming.
He didn't want. Yeah, he did it. And then he was up there drinking that liquor. No chaser or nothing.
So do anybody know, like, how old was she?
I know for a fact she was in her 20s because she looked real young.
Damn. For any, somebody else was trying to come up. Whoever that was trying to come up, try it again. Hit the link. Let me see. Let me get it jumping down in the comments. She was in her 20s. Okay, this morning live. Okay, that was Colleen. His name was Frenchman. Okay, so his name was Frenchman. So was he an African American man, Trinaya?
No, he was
Did you see
black.
him?
He was black. Yeah, I got his Facebook and stuff.
Okay, so what kind of guy was he?
He looked it kind of like a sissy to me. No shade, but he was a man. He was a regular black African American man.
Do you think she was trying to out him?
I was thinking that too, because some people was in the comments saying that too. I
Oh,
think,
really?
yeah, I think it had a lot to do, yeah, because he kept telling her to shut up.
Well, when that's a dangerous thing to do to out somebody,
I
right?
feel that. Yes. She should have just left, honey. Like and then for you to make that Facebook post, girl, 2 days ago, like that, honey, girl, you should have never even been in that house knowing he on some crazy shit.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, she was supposed to leave. You know, I don't understand, like, when people say shit and other folks don't feel like, they say, oh, they just playing or they ain't gonna do that. That's just not, no. If a person's bold enough to say certain things out their mouth, you should always take it serious. Don't you think?
Right.
Um,
And
this is
look at the kids now, honey. About to grow up with no mama and no daddy. That is
oh,
really
so
that.
wait a minute. So the children belong, she had kids
Yeah.
and they were his children.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Do you know how old the children were?
I don't. I really don't.
You seeing the pictures of the kids?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, yeah, she got it on her Facebook page. Like when they had the baby shower and stuff. I don't know. Do anybody know did it really happen in Alabama? I'm trying to figure out, was it in Birmingham or I'm just really confused because it's this like I know like because a lot of people keep saying Alabama, but I'm just need to really be clarified. Did it happen out here or what? Because I remember I ran into somebody in the store last night. I did, and the uncle was telling me his niece had just got killed. So it was giving me like, well, is this the person, honey? Because this is the only thing that's going viral out here in Alabama as of right now. So, but I didn't really do know a lot of talking with him like that.
Trucker's Trucker's wife said he was a cute little boy. Um, Sunday Rose, you are funny, girl. Am I smacking that loud, girl? Because I do got this boy over here going, girl. I really do. Cheryl laying that seafood boy out. That is funny. It happened in Georgia, Trinaya.
Oh, it
Trucker's
was
wife
in.
said it happened in Georgia.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, that's the second or third incident happened. Something happened like that in Georgia. The first time the woman went to her baby daddy house, honey, and just to pick up her kids, she wasn't even with the baby daddy, and the video was going all over Twitter. And the man, I guess the man had her location, her little boo, and he came there. Didn't even know he was on camera and shot her right in front of with her baby in the car. Shot her.
And that happened where?
That happened in Georgia too.
What in the hell?
Why is
What is
these men?
going on? And like the question that I asked earlier today, like why are these men unaliving these women with powwows? Why are they doing that?
It's
Why
it's
are they
re-
doing that?
it's really sickening.
I mean, I just couldn't. I mean, it's just crazy.
I didn't know he was African either. He don't look like he African.
Huh?
No, I was reading these comments. They keep saying he African.
He's African? Now that changes everything if he's African. Wait a minute. Is he Tucker's wife? Is he African? Because they super paranoid about same gender loving relationships.
No,
You hear me? Like they will hurt you. Like it's such a sin. Like their culture is not like ours. We way more, you know, we're more used to that. But over there where they from, did somebody say he was African, Trinaya?
Trucker's wife said he sound like it. She said
Well, he could be like African, Jamaican. That's important. I don't know if somebody can find that out while we're on the live.
that's just a
Because
crazy.
that's, I
It,
mean,
it it wouldn't been really crazy if he would have never killed himself. Honestly, it just that was just. Mm-mm. But I know probably why
oh,
he
she
killed
said
him.
she didn't say that.
Oh
Yes, and lips happened in Georgia. Energy seemed negative.
no,
Oh, okay.
Sunday Rose had said that up in the comments because I'm going up.
Oh, okay. Sunday Rose said it. Okay. Did anybody else want to hit the live and
It's
talk
just a
about?
crazy situation. Y'all women got to be careful for real, for real. You gotta know who you dealing with. They play that nice role at first, but baby, 6 months
See, the
later,
first thing is right. The first thing is when somebody is abusive physically and want to put their hands on you or think that that's halfway. No, that is not okay. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay because you're not a child. You're an adult. You don't. Grown people don't supposed to whoop other grown people. Something is wrong with that. I mean, women do domestic violence on men too. Don't get it twisted. They do. When either way, it's wrong. Keep your damn hands to yourself when you get mad and you want to strike out at somebody. It's crazy. The man looked African. Sunday Rose said they love it down in Georgia. They love what in Georgia? They love what in Georgia? Trina, are you still here?
oh yeah, I'm still here. I need to put on some goddamn clothes.
I was waiting for Monet because she really had a lot to say about this.
For
But I don't,
real.
yeah, I don't know where she is.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's a crazy situation. I can't I can't believe it.
Trinaya, you went out.
Hello.
Yeah, you faded out.
Oh my bad.
You were saying you can't believe it.
I can't. Like,
Well,
why
let
they
me tell y'all what happened here in Raleigh, right over there, Raleigh North, Trinaya. There was this young girl. She was in her 20s or early 30s, like 31, 32, Monet age. And she was messing around with this man that's a little bit older than me. So he knocks on her apartment door. She opens the door, and guess what he did?
Wait.
He powwowed her right in her face.
Wow.
And this ain't been that long ago. Here, right here, right over there in Raleigh North. And look, her children was in the apartment. So it's not
Wait.
just happening in Georgia.
That's why they need to start taking they need to start opening back up domestic violence and stuff like that. Cause yeah, it's getting like that, honey.
You what you say, Trinidad? Your audio went out.
I said domestic violence matters. They need to start protesting about that again. 'Cause I don't know if these men on drugs or what.
Probably, probably. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of this stuff happens because people grow up seeing this type of stuff in their environment. Like if you grow up seeing your mama be beat up, it might be okay that you beat your girlfriend up. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. You know, it could be like part of like neighborhoods and certain type of no, because rich people do it too. So it really don't matter. Black and white people, like it's all, you know what I'm saying? White women get beat up by their men too. So it's not just blacks. But what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying tonight. If you with a person and they like to strike out physically at you, and they like to put their hands on you almost like you a child, or especially if they have threatened to hurt you, you have to get away from that person because it's not okay. Domestic violence causes you to have low self-esteem. Like that stuff break you down. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like you sure
does.
can't be on this song, My Affirmations of a Real Bitch. You on your shit. Hey, you the one. Ain't nobody fucking with hype me up. You certainly are not gonna be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be feeling ugly, you're gonna be feeling beat down, you're gonna be feeling low self-esteem. Like you're not going to have your own anatomy. Like you're going to be put down in a hole messing with somebody. And my thing is, why? Why? Why is it okay? Hey, Kizzy, why is it okay for you to be like, this is crazy? Oh, child, I can't. We cannot, tonight, we can't be doing this 2025.
We can't.
We can't do this.
Then
And
that song called y'all be. Then that other song, honey, sexy red, honey, like talking about fuck my baby daddy, all of that, honey, y'all. Mm-mm.
what other song?
It's called Bow Bow Bow. Monet and them know that song. But she was I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna put everything on him. I feel like she was in there antagonizing. If you already know what this man is on, girl, you should have got your ass out that damn house, honey. But you didn't think because you true love, honey, anybody would do anything, honey. And she just played a dumb role, honey. Girl, you should have got out that house when you had the chance, honey. Cause what I feel like what happened, honey, he picked up that damn waffle pan, honey.
Okay, Sunny Rose said the girlfriend posted their screenshots and said this man is going to unalive me, and if something happens, I want the world to know he did it. Wrong approach. You know, I'm not. No matter what tonight, I'm not going to get triggered on this live. I'll say this in plain speech while I'm breathing and calm. Wrong approach. Wrong approach. Do you not care about your life? Is there not any fight in you? Why is it okay for you to verbalize that this man is going to unalive you? Where is your kickback? Like where is your natural, like there's a natural built-in system inside of us. It's called self-preservation. Like where is that? Where is it?
Right.
But you just come and you post like almost like she's just looking for attention. Like, is it that? Or what is it? Because the handwriting was on the wall, ma'am.
But that
You
friend was
spoke
wrong.
this what she spoke, Trinaya, was an affirmation. Go ahead.
But that friend was wrong though, honey. They was saying on she was hyping it up on the phone too. Cause there's a lot of people having their opinions in the comments and stuff on Facebook. But I'm just like, she the one that should have called 911. This you don't hear this man in that house threatening your friend and stuff.
What?
And now somebody and then a person made a post today on Facebook. Now they both gone, honey. Now what's funny now? Cause y'all sitting there laughing on the live, and everybody just thought it was a joke or something. No, I knew that man was serious.
How you know?
I just felt it. And then when the live ended, when he was walking up to her, honey, I knew something. But I didn't really take it serious at that time. Said maybe the live ended because of a bad connection or something, or he wanted her to get off live. But after he got off live, that's probably when he shot her.
Lord have mercy. Who ended the live?
He did when he when he walked up on her and killed her. I wish you can
But
play.
so did the phone drop? Because somebody had to end the live.
Yeah, he was walking up. He had walked up to her. I wish it was the way you can play it on the live, but it don't got to be tonight.
Why is all this been? Are the people so desperate for attention that with something like that, you want to be live? Like the live could save you. Like,
Like he
shouldn't
was,
you be trying to call the police?
and then he was in there when he first started the live because he the one that went live. And he first started live. He was in there cooking. He was in there cooking
So
spaghetti.
they were on like he okay. So it was his live, and they were both on his live on his phone.
Yeah,
Okay, so then when he walks up to her, then he ends the live. He's the one ending
because
it.
I think he tried to say she was cheating and stuff like that too. I think they was both cheating, to be honest. But
That's why I be saying,
I
go
really
ahead.
feel he was trying to spill his tea too. I think because he looked gay.
You believe that the T was he's same gender loving, he gay.
Hell yeah.
That might have been another reason. They say statistically speaking that gay men are very mean to women, and when a man want to put his hands on you and mistreat you real bad, that could be part of the problem. Have you ever heard that, Trinaya?
No.
I have. Real mean to you, always cheating on you, treating you bad, talk to you bad, put you down. They say a lot of times that is could be not every time a sign that he has issues with his own sexuality. Because this is not normal for men to just want to abuse women. That's not normal.
It's not.
But
Yeah, I
I do
gotta.
feel like maybe she had possibly like some mental health issues. I just do.
She was a beautiful young lady too, honey.
Was
But
she
dang,
real pretty?
yeah, you was just
Yeah.
caught up. You was just caught up in a horrible, dangerous relationship, honey. And that's the thing, though. She young. These young girls, honey, just be getting with everybody. I'm gonna just say, honey, you gotta watch who you dealing with. Regardless if you know their background and you and went on dates and stuff, honey. When you really getting close to them, honey, and being in the same house as them and stuff like that, and a nigga got one time to lay a finger on me, oh, you got to go.
Trucker's wife, I tried to bring you up. Are you not here?
Who is that?
Trucker's wife, do you
Okay.
see her?
Oh no, because her thing was
You
I didn't
here?
know.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
How you
I'm not
doing?
in. I'm not in.
You're not in?
I'm not in.
I hear you though.
Me too.
Maybe it don't look like it. Okay, I'm looking like I'm looking at the chat inside here.
Oh, maybe you pressed something. You pressed the chat box by
Oh,
mistake.
okay. All right.
Wait, I saw
Okay.
your two messages, but you're here on screen too.
Okay. What it is, I found out information about him. He's 36 years old. His name is Shamarcus Jamil Carr,
And he's
and he's
how old?
from Jessup, Georgia.
You say he's how old now?
He's 36 years old,
36 years old. He's same age as
and
my
his name
son.
is Shamarcus Jamil Carr.
Okay, so he's a black guy.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what you think about this, trucker's wife?
Um, well, she did say that she felt like he was going to hurt her before it all happened. And I don't know why she didn't leave. If you knew he had hurt your friend and
What
you
you mean?
felt,
Wait a minute, wait a minute. He hurt her friend?
well, I heard Trinaya saying that, uh, no, was it Trinaya? No, it was, I think Sunday. Something about, I think it was Sunday in chat where she said that it was exposing him for being responsible for her friend's death.
Tonight, are you still here?
I know they was exposing each other, but I saw a post too where it said they both had herpes. See, they both have been had
What?
arguing on YouTube for a while. Because that's where I'm confused. Because I saw a herpes, they both had herpes on a picture. It's all over YouTube. They supposed to have been arguing for a while.
What?
Yep, she said something about she felt that he was yeah. I don't know. I would, me personally, if I felt that he had hurt my friend and I felt that he was going to hurt me next, I get the hell out of there. I
That's
wouldn't go
what I'm
around
saying.
him. I would have left. That's what I would have did. No, but
Yeah.
she was on live and he told her in her face. He said, I didn't already whipped your ass, and he said if you keep on talking, he said you already know. He said you keep on talking while I'm on live. What he gonna do? And she kept on talking.
Okay, well, okay, hold on, hold that thought right there, trucker's wife. So Sunday Rose said you got to tap into her page before making a mental health assessment. Guess she's talking about me, which I don't. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that much, Sunday. She didn't seem like she suffered from mental health. Just my opinion from her Facebook page. See again, we don't really know what mental health is. That's the problem. We don't understand all of what mental health. There she go. Okay, let me add her. Hey, Sunday.
Hello. How are you
Hey,
guys?
girl.
Hello.
So let me reinstate what I said because y'all got my comments all backward. So they have been going live all week on each other, and they've been posting all week on each other. They were involved in some type of domestic dispute. They lived together. They had children together. She recently just had a baby in 2024. So they were exposing each other. Here recently, the man best friend got killed, and supposedly he
His
was
best friend.
responsible for it. His best friend, not hers, his. And she was basically trying to, in so many words, talk around it that he was responsible for it, to the fact that he even showed up to the friend's funeral being fake because he was responsible for his best friend getting killed.
He was responsible. Okay.
Yes. Now, to look at some of her lies and to look at some of her posts,
Mm-hmm.
however you define mental health issues, she don't seem like the typical mental health people that be on this YouTube app. So
Okay.
She could have been suffering from some type of depression being with him because they were toxic. Those toxic relationships that we speak on
Mm-hmm.
with production and lips. It was a very toxic relationship. So regardless
Mm-mm.
of if she suffered from mental, she appeared to be in her right mind, but you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Like you don't know, they took.
Yeah. Um. So Sunday, what do you think about her? The post that she made? Because I mean, it's like it's a when she says that something might happen to me. What do you think about that?
She's young. She's a young girl. She was young minded. I
How young
mean,
is she?
she's
How
younger
young?
than him. She was in her 20s. I forgot what it said. Her I
Okay.
mean, her profile is set to not private, so you can see all, her date of birth and everything. I just forgot what it said. But see,
Okay.
these young kids, I'm in, my early 40s. These young kids, everything is done on social media. They don't know how to communicate with, anybody
That's true.
face to face. They don't have, and I'm not saying all. I know there's a lot of young mature, but a lot of these young kids, they're all entangled in social media. That's why I don't have TikTok. I don't have that Twitter. I don't have none of that because I got Facebook and I got YouTube, and I barely be on, that Facebook. But here's the thing: she was young minded, so um if she felt as though her way out was to report it to a million of people because her, like I said, her page is public, that was the way she did it, and and
But
and she
let me
got a
ask
lot
you
of
a
comments
question.
about it telling her that she needs to get out. Obviously she didn't feel as though she needed to get out because this wasn't the first time he done made threats. He just followed through with his threats at this point.
Okay, so let's deal with that. I mean, you got 37 people listening to you, and a lot of other people that's going to come and listen. So when a person threatens your well being, like to take you up out of here, like the first time, what do you think she should have done?
Oh, she should have most definitely left. But, we can say all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas till we blue in the face. It was her choice to make. She didn't feel as though she wanted to make that choice, and now we're here. I mean, it's one of those things. It's inevitable. At this point, they had kids together. They lived together. I did hear that there were, some STDs passed around, but again, this is the world of social media. You don't know what's going on in their household. You don't know if she really did have herpes or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, she should have left. Like I said, we all could sit up here and say she could have left and that would have been the best outcome. But even if she would have left, who's to say he wouldn't have hunted her down and killed her anyway?
Well, first of all, no. Okay, so this how I see it. If you tell me that you gonna kill me, and if I believe you, I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry. I've had this
Yeah.
conversation a million times with a million different people, and I've like I told a story the other day to a lady that I work with about one of my clients, and her boyfriend tried to unalive her, but when it was all said and done, he lay on his back having a massive heart attack, where she had to call the ambulance for him. All I'm saying is, in my space, like the way I view life, men unalive women. This is one we're up. That's up there with cancer and AIDS and a lot of other stuff. It's like what within the top 5 or 6. One of the ways that we leave this world. So when you run into one that say that they're gonna send you into the spirit world, that's a deal breaker. The first time, goodbye, no, or you certainly don't go to Facebook and you say that. You got to be ready because this is real. This is not no little piece of threat. This is a big threat. Women all over the country and all over the world die all the time by the hand of a man. And women do some unaliving too. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying, this thing is really serious. And for anybody that's listening to us tonight that's going to come and listen to the live, please, if somebody's saying they're going to unalive you, please take it seriously. Do what you got to do. Maybe they were just kidding or whatever. It's all about energy. You got to be able to read energy. You just got to know what's going on. And even for her being that young, I mean, still, like, no. And for just anybody that's listening now, I know she's gone. Please don't just say that it's not going to happen and then ask social media for help. That's not how you deal with it.
No, that's not how you deal with it. But in this generation, that's how she saw fit to deal with it, is what I was saying.
And
You
yeah,
know.
and she was wrong, obviously, because she gone. So she didn't have enough, like, I'm saying, just enough life. Thank you, trucker's wife. I got it. She didn't have enough life in her, enough wisdom. That's a good word.
Mm-hmm.
Um, trucker's wife is back to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I, like I'm saying, God bless her soul, because she gone now, you know what I'm saying. But for all the other people, or younger people, or even women my age, it don't matter. Don't tell me you're gonna kill me. I got a problem with that. Please don't do that. And it's serious. I'm just saying. I'm not. It's terrible. My heart goes out. It's awful, awful, awful situation. And there was this other girl that I watched on Facebook. I was really into her story. Her name was Renetta, and I'll say this was about maybe like 6 years ago. And she was going with this guy. He was cheating on his main girl. And Renetta was a social media person. She dressed nice. She was a hustler, and she had kids. And she got her feelings involved, and so she exposed him. Baby, Lord have mercy. That boy, that man came to that house and made her go live, standing there with a big, big gun, and kept
Mm-hmm.
hollering at her, "Oh, you want to be Facebook famous? You want to be Facebook famous?" She will. Oh, you should have heard her voice. Her voice would have sounded like our voice would sound if somebody's standing there with a big gun. It was terrible, and he
Mm-hmm.
carried it out. He finished her on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she exposed him. Ro, are you here?
Yes, I'm
Hello.
here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
How you doing?
I'm well.
Okay. What do you
Um,
think about this story that we're talking about? What do you
it
think?
is it's very sad. It's very tragic. Um, like I said in the chat, we're up here talking about it because what's the saying? Hindsight is 2020. You
Right.
can see
Yeah.
things. Um, you can see things after the fact. Oh, I should have paid attention to this. And that is why it's important for people to talk about things so that they can it can get kind of like a seeds planted so
Mm-hmm.
that if you encounter these things, then a trigger will go out. I mean, all triggers are not bad. So that's what I was coming up to say. Well, one of the things I was coming up to say was that,
Well,
yeah, she probably was thinking, oh, he's not going to do anything. I mean, she knew there is a great possibility because she would not have put that out there.
Right. And there's history as well
Yes.
of DV. So she definitely knew that he
yeah,
was capable of doing it. Would he
yeah,
do it? Maybe she didn't think he was capable. I mean, will actually do it, but he definitely was capable.
yeah. One of my reasons, Ro, I mean, if y'all want to know why we talking about it, I've been thinking about it all day since the morning live, and like I said, that girl named Renetta that I watched years ago, like, if anybody that listens to me, I just want to let you know that this is my take on it. If you feel like that somebody has the potential to take you out of here, and you don't leave, I just need you to watch them. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Hmm.
want you to be under the same roof with that person, and they have a GUN or a KNIFE on you. I need you, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, watch over yourself. Who else gonna do it?
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
I
and
and I'd
then
rather,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, I'd rather for you to stay and they leave. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't just say, oh well, I'm in arms of life, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. No, no, that's not. No, that's not. Because see, you got to be intentional about everything. Just the whole, just everything. We are choosing, like Sunday Rose said, you're making choices in an event like that. Please make the right choice. Take your life serious. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. But that's why I'm saying about, doing the live. I feel like we were saying basically the same thing. You're planting seeds to let them know that, listen, if you feel that way, get it together. I mean, I know it's scary, but that's scary too. You're gonna be walking around in fear
Yes.
constantly. So
Yeah.
so no,
I mean, she her
because
post said
I will say I've been in that one time. I mean, and I didn't get, I got hit one time and I left that day. Wasn't no coming back, wasn't none of that, because I feel like if you do it once and I let you come back, you gonna do it again. And it might be something else then.
Right.
So no, you gonna get one time with me to put your hands on me, especially if I ain't putting my hands on you.
Right.
So
Yeah, so I mean, you really can't really, take that lightly. You know what I mean? It can't be taken lightly.
I will say also, going back to the live that happened before the shooting, they were arguing, back
Mm-hmm.
and forth about different stuff. And to me,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's just me. I would not have I would not have entertained him. I would allow him to go on and do his live, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what's that incites, that makes people angry. And
Right.
then whatever that last thing that she said, whatever, because that's when he said it on the actual live. I will, you want to get killed? She said, I get killed for that. And she said, well, I ain't gonna tell y'all that today. I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't, how she said, I'm not gonna tell y'all that today because I ain't trying to, die, nothing like that. That's what she said. So
hmm
she was about to
Well, I
tell
mean, she was
something.
playing. I mean, is it
She
me?
was playing with him. And so, honey,
Sunday
no.
Road? Yeah, Road. I hear you. Sunday Road. Is it me?
what you mean?
Is it me? I feel like she wasn't taking it serious.
Not to a certain extent. She wasn't taking it serious to a certain extent because before there's history of some type of domestic violence. So she knew to shut the hell up when he made that threat, but I don't think she thought he would actually kill her in
Oh,
that
you
moment,
don't
in that
believe
time.
that she? Oh, so you don't believe that she really believed that?
No, not in that, because they've been going on. Like I said, this ain't the first live that they were in a toxic relationship. So it's been toxic. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So he just
Yeah.
finally, you know, acted upon it, whether he snapped or whatnot. But I mean, this ain't the first time. I'm sure this ain't the first time he done made a threat to her. You know what I mean? And
Right.
how many times? How many times you gonna make a threat? So
Right.
basically, he was the little boy crying wolf because I'm sure he didn't threaten her more than once, and he didn't threaten her again. She probably
But now
thought,
she believed him. She believed him because, honey, she let that go. I can't tell y'all that because I ain't trying to die with it. But he probably believed that she was lying about not telling it. That's probably why he killed her, because he probably felt like she was gonna get away somewhere and tell it,
right.
whatever it was. Because I don't know what it is. She wasn't able to tell it, but whatever it was, she believed him at that point. That's why she shut her mouth and gave him his phone.
She believed
But
him at that point.
Yes.
see, and
Because
again, this is
you
this
don't
is
remember her saying, I'm not trying to die. Oh, Is where she kind of, and then she kind of made a comment like, I can't tell y'all that right now because, honey, I ain't trying to die over that. And she gave him that phone back. But
he was
that you could
recording.
tell there was something going on because he was very, toward the end, he was talking. And he wasn't saying nothing. He was very quiet until she started saying what she was about to say, and then, oh, you want to die? You want to die? That's something like that he said, and then she said, no,
Yeah.
she said, you gonna kill me over? Well, y'all, I can't tell you because, but
Maybe
some,
she
I'm
thought it was.
paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing because I don't know it verbatim, but it was something like that.
She had posted a couple days ago that the man had forwarded all her phone calls and all her text messages to his phone. So that tells me either they on the same cell phone plan or not. But she was basically saying this man then forward all my calls and all my text messages to his phone. She was telling people to DM her.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
I
see,
saw that post as well.
it
Um,
sounds very, very, very childish, right? Just
That's
not
that.
well,
not
they
even
are
That's
really
that.
child. I mean,
understanding. Like,
child. They are children.
That's that
no,
I mean,
generation.
they're
not,
not.
but they are.
No, they're not children. No, I
27 and
remember.
her, I think she was 27 and he's 36. But
Yeah, I remember being 27. I had 4 kids already married. Living life every day. Church, work, home, school, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's
grown.
a different generation. It's a different generation in which you were brought
yes,
up in,
ma'am.
Cheryl. This
Yes, ma'am.
generation
Because
is
honey,
totally
these
different
kids,
than your generation.
the little kids is on. They own grown people stuff. They be talking about grown people stuff these days, and I'm like, what are you? Why are y'all talking about that? You know. So it's a different time.
It's definitely
I
a
know it's
different
a
time.
different time, y'all. I got nieces and nephews, and Joe is 27.
And we're
I
not
know it's a
saying
Well,
all
different
that's what
time.
I'm
27
saying. But
years
you're
old act like
comparing.
that. But right, you
You're
can't
comparing
compare.
though.
I gotta compare.
But what I'm saying is, you should know, just like you say, it's a different time and everything else. It's that time. There's expect the unexpected because we don't know this. We have grown up in different, uh,
Generations
yeah. And
and
so,
social media was
honey,
not
we yes,
prevalent
it's shocking.
when
It
you were growing up. Social media wasn't. It just started,
there
when I was a teenager.
Look, I remember my
barely had a cell
peers.
phone. I think we had
I
beepers and
remember
stuff.
some of my peers being unalive this way back in my day. I
Girl,
remember
the
this.
social media plays a big part on it. You telling me you don't understand that the social media plays a big part of it?
I do. I'm just saying, everybody got a phone now and Facebook is there now. But back in the day, you might have 6 or 7 people in the room and the couple getting a fight and one kill the other. That's the difference.
Oh yeah,
But what I'm
yeah.
saying is,
And
my
things
point
are
is
more quick.
this.
It's quicker now.
Yeah. And then
You
my
might
point is this.
you
When
might hear
somebody
about something.
threatens,
You got to have time to get somewhere. You know, things are quicker than they were back in our day.
right.
You see, they say something. Honey, oh, let me call this Uber. Oh, let me get in my car. Let me go. It's more. Whereas we didn't have that
Just
as
like
much.
that whole Facebook thing with the downtown strip. If that man wouldn't have knew from social media that they were in Vegas, it's a possibility that it would not have happened. The man went live in Vegas, and Manny said, "Oh,
And yeah,
you in my
yeah,
hometown."
right. Because they made it easy for him to do it, even though he could have went to where they were and did it too. But yeah, it was easier to do because they put it on social media. So yeah, that part I do understand. That I do. um I do understand. I want y'all to think that I don't understand that part. I guess my thing is on a more personal level. To be in a relationship with somebody who threatens your existence is not okay, and it's not cute, because something is giving me like she thought it was cute or thought it was funny types. I don't know, but I'll go see it.
No.
I still didn't watch it. I hadn't watched it yet.
Okay.
I haven't watched it yet. But I know that Renetta lady, um she was doing that when she was exposing that man, and she did it several times, like I said in the morning live too. When you're trying to um because she moved away from him. She moved away into another town, but she still kept plucking on him in the other town. But
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying, when somebody threatens your anatomy, you disengage 1000%. That means that you act like that motherfucking person don't exist. You don't pluck on them. You don't watch their social media. You don't talk to them. You don't nag. Even if you got a child by them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't ask them for shit. Don't ask them. Just go your way. Let them go their way. You don't poke. You don't pick. You don't pry. You know what I'm saying? You don't do any of those things. Like, instead of her going to social media, girl, go somewhere. Go let him alone. Let him cool down, and you go somewhere. Because
Yeah.
you can't tell me that there was nowhere for that child to go. She just stayed in that situation, being immature, thinking everybody gonna play with you, thinking life ain't real, just thinking that there are no consequences, just dumb and airheaded with no substance, probably high every day, doing the damn most. That's what I'm saying. And now she done lost her whole life and left her children here. I
Yeah.
mean, now you think it's cute and you gone and your children here, ma'am. And the person that you laid up with, he's the one that did it. It's crazy to me. It get on my nerves. This generation, like y'all said, to y'all's point, this generation is not like our generation. It's something different going on with them. They don't have the same type of morals and values,
They
or
don't have
even
the
the
same
same kind
type
of
of life
fears.
skills. They don't even have the same type of life skills. Even the opportunities are not the same. I don't know in your town, but in my town back in the day they used to offer cosmetology classes, automotive classes, medical students, and this is all in high school. They don't offer that anymore. They don't have the same life skills. They taught us how
Yeah.
to budget a checkbook, how to um certain life skills. They don't have that anymore.
Well, they're still teaching it in school, aren't they?
Not in my state.
Well, they're still teaching it in school, aren't they? Okay, Ro, are you here?
Mm.
I brought you back up. Hello, Ro. I brought you back up. I don't know why we can't hear you. But you say so they don't have the resources that they need, but we have them here. We have everything here.
No, they don't teach. They took, just like they took cursive out of school. They don't have the same resources we had when we were growing up. They just don't. Not in my state and time.
Okay. Well, I have to talk to Monet and see do they have that here, but I think so. I mean, yeah.
Hospitality class. I'm talking about in high school. I'm not talking about in college. I'm talking about a requisite in what, high school, right before you get out of high school, and you don't want to go to school or something
I
like
think
that. You
they
might go to
still
barber college or.
yeah, I think they still do it here Sunday
Oh, wow.
because
Oh,
my client yeah, Teresa, her daughter did that. Yeah.
okay.
But she knew early on what she wanted to do. I think so, but I mean we're in Raleigh, so we got loads of resource. You know what I'm saying? It's everything on steroids here. You know,
Okay.
this is one of the most progressive areas in the country.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
no, a lot of
Yeah.
resources been taken out of school, um, in high school. They just give
Okay.
them an exam for them to graduate, and then whether they join the military or
Well, how do you
what.
think that they could get? How do you think that they could get what they need? Like,
I
where
mean,
could
of
they get it
course,
if
it
they
starts
can't
at
get it from
home.
school? Where do
It
they get
definitely
it from?
starts at home. It definitely starts at home, but
Well, you
you
already
know,
know how some of our home environments.
yeah, but For me, there were teachers that care. I did 8 years in the military. I had
Oh,
teachers that
really?
cared about. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Um, we just had teachers that cared. If it wasn't, going on in home, you have teachers who saw potential in some of their students. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think social media plays a big part in a lot of a lot of stuff that's going on. Especially with these kids. You go out to dinner and you look around and you see a family and everybody on their phones, everybody streaming on YouTube, everybody, trying to make a quick coin, but not having family time. And that's a problem.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday. I totally. Ro, are you here?
Yeah, can y'all
I
hear
don't
me?
know why. Okay, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's certainly it. What the breakdown of the family, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Um.
the gaming too. Games,
Yeah, everybody
Ooh.
on
gamers.
their tablets and I look around and it's just unreal. That's why the other night when you were on your panel, yeah, I wanted to be on the panel, but I was going to have dinner and I wasn't going to allow me to be on social media just to not engage in, family time. And that's just crazy. You see these kids, they're on tablets. The mother, she on streaming on YouTube. The father, he handling business. But that's this generation's family time now. So,
Oh
what can you say?
yeah.
But like I said, the gaming is a huge part too. Is as far as the culture, this culture, it's even affecting our generation. Um, the games, they have so much realistic things um, that make people think they can do something. It's make believe, it look real, and you are acting like you, but really you on this game, and you might
Mm,
go kill somebody, and you can, and you know that person they gone or whatever, but you know that they're not really gone because it's on this game. But
Mhm.
if somebody, like he was talking about emotions, if somebody do something with you emotionally on this game,
Mhm.
then it becomes a thing where, like, the kids, they can't, they don't know how to. Sometimes most kids can, but there are some people that don't know how to detach from the game and to reality, because
Yeah.
who they are as a person on that game,
Mhm.
they somebody else, just like on the internet they somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. The gaming
And so
world has.
that's why you had these kids going and unaliving people at their school, because they probably playing a game with them on
Mhm.
on the internet, and then they build up the courage to say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna get you on." I'm just saying, that's my theory.
How do you?
I'm gonna
Okay,
come
so
up in here and get you because I know exactly who you are, as
look, in a
opposed to where
world
everybody else
of
is anonymous.
in a world of gamers and social media, and like Sunday say, they don't have skills. They don't have the life skill or the whatever kind of skill to be able to not do those things. I don't know. Like, I mean, everything is evolving. You can't really stop it. How do you stop it?
no,
How
you
do you
can't
stop
stop it.
for a person to say somebody wants to unalive me? Let me tell Facebook. Like, this is not a game. This is not
Well, you
a.
tell Facebook and you tell real life people for real that you know. That's the difference. Now, like Trinaya was saying, I feel like her friend failed her, because I
Mm.
would have.
You
I
say what
probably
now?
would have
Say
went
that
and
one
got
more
her
time.
myself. Huh?
Say that one more time.
I said I said you tell somebody in real life that,
Hmm.
not the internet. in
But
real
she,
life. But she did because she told her friend, right? But her friend thought it was a joke.
but why not the
They was
police?
laughing even when they was talking about the stuff. They was on that last live. They was both laughing about it and
Well, see,
stuff.
that's
So
what I
you,
was saying earlier when Sunday Rose was saying, sure, that's what I'm saying about these damn young people. God
but you
forbid
know,
if the girl was popping
you can
pills.
laugh at all the time, being like, "I'm finna get you." Okay, we
But
laughing.
when y'all say she could have told somebody, and I guess I'm playing devil's advocate. So I am a first
That's what you do,
responder.
Sunday. That's
I
what you do.
do
It's
I am
okay.
I
too.
I do work in law enforcement. So this generation is tech savvy. They don't talk on the phone. They don't call you. They damn may or may not send you an email. So her sending that message on on Facebook, whether it was immature or not, that was her way of telling someone.
Or getting
Okay, it
help.
was, but again,
People,
I would
I don't
have
even like to
told
talk on the
somebody.
phone.
I would have, even at 27. At that time, I had both of my kids. If because of her last statement, she wanted to be here for her kids.
But what
I
about
would
her
tell my
mama?
mama, my granddaddy,
Where's her
my
daddy?
whatever,
Where's the mama and the daddy? Like, wh- who's her protector?
somebody.
She does.
Even if
Did she
I
not
told
have
the
one?
police that. They at least it would have been that. I mean, it don't matter because he killed himself because he knew if he killed her, it's a wrap for him.
Yeah.
But that's the reason why he killed himself. He didn't want to go back into prison.
Oh, he had been
But
in there before.
that's yes. You need to go,
Right, Cheryl.
Shirley.
Go freshen up on the story. Lord, jeez.
I listen. I'm just having a conversation with you.
No, but
I'm having a
to
conversation
me,
with
you
y'all
should have
because
went.
I
And when
get
we
such
told you
a
about it, I would see because I
listen. I get
immediately
such
went.
emotion. Listen, if I'd have seen that story, honey, trust me, my emotions will be way higher than what they are now. So that's why I can stay so calm because I go over there and I look at that girl and she and that man and he about halfway and then I come back to this live. Y'all gonna be like, Cheryl, calm down.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't see them hitting each other, or nothing like that. But it's more verbal stuff.
Mm,
And there in that last part, she was trying to expose him. She was trying to, which to me, she should not have done. Because why?
mm,
Okay, you don't want him to expose you, but who cares? Y'all both, a little, on the side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both out here in these streets.
okay.
And y'all both know it. So I don't even know why it's an issue. What you think, Truckers? Because I didn't understand that part. They both know they getting down with other people, and they okay with it. Well,
Mm,
they okay. They're accepting it.
mm-hmm.
Am I wrong, Truckers? What was your take
No,
on it?
that's Sunday Rose.
Oh,
Is she still here?
okay, Sunday. What did you think?
I mean, they both accepted what they was doing. It was a toxic relationship. I mean, toxic is toxic, whether it's cheating, whether it's physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, is toxic. And neither one of them saw a way out, obviously. Um, but I just feel as though that is the generation, and I'm gonna just go keep going back to that. She just
Yeah,
she she didn't have the life skills
the
to want
two.
to um live her life, because her post said, I don't know, her post said exactly, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get killed. She said, I can't get killed because my kids need me, but if something happens, I want the world to know, or somebody to know.
And see, Sunday Rose, just stop right there for a minute, baby. Okay.
Now
This right here.
somebody like me would have You
Me
threaten
too.
me, I'm going to the police, or I'm gonna make sure I sleep with one eye open. But that's me.
It almost sounds like it's more important for her to be for her to herself. This is more, this means something to her that I'm going to be unalived by my boyfriend. And I left a
That's her
message here
husband.
to her husband, and I left a message here on social media. My story was gonna be here. So if he gonna unalive me, I'm just telling y'all in advance this right here, because this social media, not my body, not my life, not my future, but this
Right, right.
social media means something to me.
It's the
It's that's
generation.
bothering me.
Yeah,
Right.
that's very much. She probably knew she was finna die, and I don't know
But
who
why
she
not
thought was finna
live
come
though?
save
Ro,
her.
I
I don't
listen. But
know.
why not live? But why not live? See, I why not live though? How about this? I'm not going to be unalive. If anybody leaving, it's you.
Yeah.
Honey, that would be me,
What does
and
where
I'm
is
the
that?
list,
Where that come from?
honey.
Like it bothers me because it just bothers me. Like I hate stuff like that. I hate it. I hate that you. I'm sorry, y'all might get triggered, but I hate that you weak. I hate that you don't know shit. I hate that you don't love yourself. I hate that you don't have no fight in you. I hate that.
Yeah,
I
that
hate
she.
that you in love being a victim, being the victim. You in love with it. I hate that you love the fact that your story gonna be on Facebook and you're gonna be gone. I hate that. It's not cute at all.
At all.
And I don't want no of these younger, anybody younger, whatever, listening to my life, grown, it don't matter. How about fight for you? It's almost giving me, it ain't no self-love. None.
And that's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, let me just say
Damn.
this, girl. The things,
Jesus Christ.
the triggers, the trauma, the trauma does not change. It's just in a different way. It's expressed a different way. It's done a different way. It's quicker. Everybody can see it. What happened?
Sorry. What
Oh,
we're here. Go ahead.
it's done in a different way. The
Okay.
trauma is the same, but revealed in different ways
I
that
know. I
we are
mean,
not accustomed to because we didn't have. Because if it was back in the day, we probably did the same thing.
and suddenly we're not that much older than you.
Well, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're not.
saying for me,
Yeah.
but there's just
How
a
old are you,
There's
different
there's
Sunday?
a
generation.
yeah, it is. It's a
How old are you,
difference in our
Sunday?
generation.
41.
Oh, okay, you right there. I mean, you still we got a little gap, but
But you grown for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember 41. Ooh, Lord, that was a wonderful age for me. Um, but yeah, it's giving, like everything that I do, like the whole purpose of coming to social media, like it's just my life with my family, my friends, my nieces, my nephews, like everybody. Listen, live. And I
yes,
want you to win too. And I don't want anybody to don't let anybody just do whatever they want to do to you. Don't you dare go to social media and say, if he
boundaries.
unalive me. God Almighty, what do you think it sounded like in his ear when he heard you say, if he unalive me? That empowered him even the more.
But and then they were dabbling. They both were dabbling because he said something on there. They were dabbling in witchcraft,
She didn't
both
say
of
that
them.
she was gonna unalive him, did she?
No, I didn't
No,
hear
she
that.
didn't say that. But you don't know what she
No,
did on the other side though.
no, we
She
don't.
been they both been on that witchcraft stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the first time I heard anything about. No, no, no. Because Tima said something about a love spell.
I love but that he said he went to a tarot place and they told him that her family had put something on him. And he couldn't
And
understand
that
why he
might
couldn't
not
get no
even have
break.
been true. That might
Well,
not
I'm
even have
just
been
telling you,
true.
if they both doing it, Cheryl,
Mm-hmm.
it's true to
Well,
them.
everything we talking about might not be true because it's all social media about him having herpes, about her exposing that he had something to do with the best friend getting killed. I mean, they was doing something they shouldn't have been
Right.
doing, you know.
Right.
And
I
I don't
I
know
feel
what
you.
either one of them did for a living, but they had a
I
real
don't
nice
either, but
house.
I'm just going back off what they said. What they said out of their mouths, honey. They said he said I went to the tarot and got a reading, and he said that the mama had said somebody on her side had put something on him. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying to you
Okay.
is both of them is
Oh my
doing
God.
it. They both is going back and forth. And she said, well, you put a love spell on me. I was like, what? They doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
They
Well,
dabbling in that. And that may be the reason why they yet on God. Okay? Because they
Mm-hmm.
fighting each
wait a
other.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. That might be the reason. What?
They may be gone because
Rose?
they've been those energies, honey, that they done created with these tarot readers. Because he kept
Oh
going to
Lord.
different ones to make. I guess he was trying to make sure it was. I don't know. But he kept going to. He said, I went to. Then he said, I
Okay.
tried to reverse it. And then I tried to. He said all these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, anyway,
they
I
were
will promise y'all,
dabbling.
I'm gonna get off this live
Oh,
and I'm
now
gonna go
she
look
getting
at
off. Ain't
everything
it
I could find about these two people, and I might write something on my community wall once I go look. But for the takeaway, we're getting ready to end the live. But for the takeaway, yeah, I mean, life is beautiful and it's important, and it's not okay for somebody to
pay
say they're gonna
attention.
unalive you. Yeah, pay attention, please. Pay attention. Thank y'all, wonderful, beautiful ladies, for coming up tonight. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I will see y'all tomorrow,
All righty.
hopefully. All right. Good night, guys.
Uh-huh.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.